button moon. You follow Mr. Spoon. Button moon, button moon.
There's Button Moon, shining very brightly in blanket sky. There's the Spoon family's spaceship. There's Egbert. And there's Egbert's dad. Hello. Egbert's a scout, and his dad is a scoutmaster. Egbert's dad is out of work, so he has plenty of time to help others. He and Egbert are organizing the Scouts' Garden Fete. Egbert says, "Look, Dad, that's Mr. Spoon's spaceship." Egbert's knocking on the door to see if Tina's going to come and help. Tina is Egbert's best friend. Hello, Tina. Egbert's asking Tina if she has some old books and comics that could raise money for the Scouts. She's asking him to come inside the house, and then they can look for them together. Hello, Mr. Spoon. Egbert's dad has an idea. He's asking Mr. Spoon whether he'll take part in the Scouts' Garden Fete. Mr. Spoon's only too pleased to help. But what can he do? Egbert's dad knows. He can organize the Lucky Dip. But Mr. Spoon wonders what the prize can be. Egbert's dad is looking at the spaceship. Mrs. Spoon knows what the prize can be. The winner could have a trip to Button Moon in their spaceship. Egbert's dad is pleased. Now he has to be on his way to see if he can get some more help. Because the more help he can get, the better the garden fete will be. Mr. Spoon wants to clean his spaceship so that it will gleam in the light of the moon. Tina has found lots of old comics and books that she doesn't want anymore, and she thinks it'll be nice for others to read them. Egbert's found a comic he wants to read, and Tina's saying to Egbert that he can have that comic. Egbert's very pleased about that. Mr. Spoon is giving the spaceship a good polish, and Mrs. Spoon is giving it some oil. I hope Tina and Egbert don't drop all those books and comics. Mrs. Spoon is telling Tina and Egbert that they could use Tina's go-kart to put all the comics and books in. Egbert thinks that's a very good idea, because he's carrying so many comics, he can't see where he's going. The banner is telling everyone that the garden fete is on today. There's Tina and Egbert pulling the go-kart with all the comics and old books inside it. Egbert's asking Daddy Egbert if they can have a stall like everyone else. But his dad's saying that there isn't a stall left. He's got a better idea than a stall. Why don't they put coloured paper around the go-kart? Tina thinks that it's a very good idea because it will be nice and low on the ground for everyone to see what's in it. That's Vanilla, Egbert's mum. She's got some brightly coloured paper and she's going to help them decorate the go-kart. Nobody is going to know what the prize is for the Lucky Dip. Mr. Spoon knows, so does Mrs. Spoon, and so does Tina, and so does Egbert, but no one else. Oh, and also Egbert's dad. He knows. Egbert's dad is looking very pleased because it's nearly time for everyone to arrive. Mrs. Spoon, you better get behind your stall, the bottle stall. Look at all those balloons. Who's holding on to them? It's Vanilla. I wonder if she blew all those balloons up by herself. She did. I expect she's got no puff left. The go-kart looks great now that it's decorated. Mrs. Spoon is shouting out, roll up, have a go. She's ready for the crowds. And here they come. Vanilla is selling balloons. You buy a balloon and let it go, and the one that gets furthest away is the winner. Well, Mrs. Spoon is doing wonderful business. We can't even see her. And the comics are also selling well. There's hardly any left. Egbert's dad has just blown the whistle. It's now time for the Lucky Dip. Mr. Spoon has stirred up all the raffle tickets. But who's going to draw the winning ticket? It's the Lady Mayoress. She's going to pull out the winning ticket. And the winner is... number 154. Who's got 154? It's the Red Cross lady. She's won the prize. But no one knows what the prize is, except the Spoon family. Oh, and Egbert's dad. And Egbert. The Red Cross lady has won a trip in the spaceship to Button Moon. Oh, it's such a surprise for the Red Cross lady, she's nearly fainted. Mr. Spoon is showing the Red Cross lady where the door of the spaceship is. Oh, she's very nervous. She's never flown in a spaceship before. She can't wait to tell her friends. Let's get ready for the countdown. Everyone at the Garden Fete is getting ready for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! The Red Cross lady is finding it a very enjoyable journey. She loves watching the balloons dancing around in blanket sky. Mr. Spoon, are we getting close to Button Moon? Yes, we are. Mr. Spoon is asking the Red Cross lady if she wants to press the round button to make the spaceship land. She does. She's gone all giggly. She's never pressed a round button before to make a spaceship land. She just can't wait to tell everyone when she gets home. The spaceship's back on Button Moon. The balloons are trying to get to Button Moon. But they can't get to Button Moon because the shooting stars are hitting them and they go bang. Mr. Spoon is helping the Red Cross lady out of the spaceship. Do you recognize that noise, Mr. Spoon? It's vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaners popped over the side of the moon to say hello. Mr. Spoon is telling the Red Cross lady that vacuum cleaner's a very good friend of his. Oh, well done, vacuum cleaner. He's got a balloon. And it's got a label on it. I wonder whose name is on the label. Can you guess who? The Red Cross lady's still giggling. She just can't think who it can be. Mr. Spoon is thanking Vacuum Cleaner for getting the balloon. But he's going to tell us later on who the winner is. It can be a surprise. Vacuum Cleaner wants to go now and carry on with his work. Bye-bye, Vacuum Cleaner. Thanks for getting the balloon. The Red Cross lady's giggling too much to say goodbye. Mr. Spoon says it's time to look through the telescope. He's asking the Red Cross lady if she would like to look. She's still giggling. She just can't wait to look through the telescope. She can see the Fate and all her friends enjoying themselves. She wants to fly back and tell them all that she saw them through the telescope from Button Moon. Mr. Spoon says that's the end of the trip, and now it's time to fly back to the Fate. Climb into the spaceship. The Red Cross lady's still giggling. Get ready for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Tina, have you sold all your comics and books? Well done. Egbert's sad because he sold the comic he wanted to read. Oh, never mind, Egbert. The spaceship has been to Button Moon and back again. And here's the Red Cross lady. She did enjoy her trip to Button Moon. Vanilla has sold all her balloons, but she wonders who's won the prize. Mr. Spoon has got the label from the balloon that got to Button Moon. Whose name is on it? No, it's not Tina's name on the label. It's Egbert's name on the label. He's the winner. His balloon got to Button Moon.
Been to Button Moon.